Hello everyone, and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 17, day 3. It is a blue day, and the second day under the new version that we'll be playing on. So, let's see what happens. We'll probably stick with one of our two standard kind of blue decks, either with the Cyan variant or the one that spams all the blue variants, which is kind of funny. A lot of people running KrissTigger Wisp. That's starting to slowly become the new thing that everyone uses. Which is annoying because it has such a ridiculously high damage output right now. What was I about to go for? Or I should say, where is the team I'm about to go for? There it is. This one. Scion, Farce Troll, Web Spinner, and Astral Spirit. Let's see how this goes. Might as well try it again. Has worked for us pretty well in the past. Let's hope it does so again today. And, yep, it's pure blue. It is a pure blue day. And let's get into it. I even have the shirt. I only have the shirt for 4 color days because the other two get green screens. Yellow and green days. It's funny, the first 2 days, I ended up buying shirts. And, of course, the first 2 days are the 2 days that doesn't work due to it green screening. Okay, we can actually remove purple for pretty decent value here. I think I'm going to. So we'll do that. What else do we need to do? Reds we don't actually use, so taking it for a 5 times is quite pointless. So we'll just move it like that so we get another Astral Spirit to cast. Ideally, we'd have another amazing cast. Doesn't appear like we have one unless I'm missing it. Oh, we do have one actually on red. Never mind. The color we don't even use. Perfect. Sweet. So we'll throw that down. Getting some really nice Astral Spirit there. Throw it a little poke. I don't believe we took any mana, but we can go and get the last mana we need for Scion. We're actually going to be able to drain spam the things now. Actually, let me just go steal his mana and kill him off of that. There we go. Wow. Well, that went pretty well for the first battle. Still haven't won, but it's pretty much won at this point. Pretty much won. So we'll just go take the green. That does leave less green on the board, but oh well. We do indeed get the extra turn. We don't get it the second time because there's barely any even on the board. Glad we got it the first one, though. Nothing else I can do to really get it directly into its mana. So we'll just take a green. Yep, come on, move. Take the green. Skull, not that needed. Because they're both going to die at about the same time anyways. How many greens are there? 9? We'll try 4. It's in nice bunches. And, oh, we got the kill, but he kind of revived. Well then. Okay, well, we'll go take the green into his skull. Too bad that isn't a web spinner up front. He'd be dead already. Go take the poke, and let's match. Good. It did not revive again. We're safe. Also, hello, everyone. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Patrick. Hello, JZG. Hello, Strawn. Hello, Henny. Hello, hello, Henny. Oh, I already said Henny. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And hello, everyone who I never say hello to that are watching in the background. Welcome as well. You lost a Guild War battle today to a Wisp with 1 health and a KrissTigger with 2, and they were poisoned. Ouch. I actually have had that happen before. I forget specifically what troop it was, but I have lost Guild Wars before to a troop with only 1 HP left and it was poisoned, and it didn't end up triggering the 50% that would have killed it. So yeah, that has happened to me. Yeah, it was really bad. I probably have a screenshot of that still somewheres. Where, I do not know. Actually, if it happened during Guild Wars, we stream all of them and do video for it. If I was to go through, like, how many hours is that? Gosh, like 50 hours. We've done a lot of Guild Wars streams. But, yeah, we have that somewhere. That has happened to us before. How was the nap? Oh, the nap was pretty good. Yeah, I napped from, like, I think it was like 4 or 5 hours, somewhere around there. Then I just ended up eating a little bit, and then we're back here now. And I'll probably be up for about another hour or 2, then head to bed because I'll be doing the stream. Or not the stream, well, the stream. Yeah, we'll have the stream at our normal time tomorrow, 10 a.m. But we'll also be doing the new Mythic because the new Mythic's coming out tomorrow morning at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'll be up and going over that. Oops, did I just leave that skull there? Probably. Probably. Well, we'll go take that. Because that skull actually could have countered him very well. How did I not notice that skull? Anyways, though, let's go and get this troll up so we can get rolling. Double our green. Actually, that mana went into nothing, but it did give us a better board. I actually had no need to do that there. But we do have a decent board now, and we should be able to get it a few times. Yep, still 14 now. A little bit of a spread here. Should hopefully still land. Yeah, still lands. This board's a bit better than the previous one. We'll go take the purple real quick, even better now. And we do get it. This board's also decent. Looks like we're just going to loop it to the win. I say that and we just missed. Fail. Oh, and he got full mana. Oh, and new AI went for the cast instead of the skull. New AI just trolled us with a kill. Under previous AI, we would have survived with all of them, but he went for the famine. Well, if nothing else, at least he gave us a skull to be able to use against him, but still, we could have done that with less death. Okay, now here's the interesting part that will happen. Now, I might need to actually switch my team over, but what will happen when we use a team against the basically the console meta? Because we have console AI now. It's Corvash, Valkyrie, just as Queen Mab. We could get destroyed using a basic team against this. It's pretty easy to destroy when we're just using a PvP team, but with pure color, it might be ridiculously hard. Hello, Mehmet. Welcome. Also, hello, Kevin. Welcome as well. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so first things first, get rid of yellow. That will make it so we can't really cast Astral Spirit anymore for the rest of the battle, or at least for a little while. But at least it helped us to get us going, which is really, really important right about now, since we need to go before he goes freeze happy. So we'll go move that down. Just hoping for an extra turn skull. I'll take what we got though. And almost have a Scion. If we could just take a skull hook, that would be great. Might even just take a purple just for the sake of getting us up. Could also just take the blue so it leaks, so I'll go for that. It also denies out his his Corvash. Speaking about denying out his Corvash, I think I'm going to take a skull here for the purpose of doing just that. Just so he has a little bit less mana. There's another skull there. I'm probably just going to let him take it. It would give us full mana. I'd rather take a blue or brown right now. Neither of which are actually available though. We could hope for an extra turn. You know what? I am going to go for it. We didn't get the extra turn, but we did get the Skull Distract. Skull Distract is still possible, by the way. It's just when they have a cast, it's not as possible. But if they don't have any cast, it's pretty easy to still get them to Skull Distract almost every single time. Or every single time. I haven't actually tested it extensively. Okay, we did get frozen on one. It freezes our skull, blue, and purple. Luckily, those colors are not green. So we can still loop on our web spinner right now, and hopefully we loop into victory. Oops, I didn't take the red there. Oh, okay, good. It didn't freeze. Wow. Wow, our luck right now. It managed to freeze everything except the one that we need not frozen. That was actually really lucky. Yeah. Okay, that's a bit annoying though. Stop it. Okay, we're unfrozen on one of the blues, but that won't really help us much since, yeah, it's only one. But we will go for that. And now we have the board to go use. Astral Spirit. Give us your strength. No, we can't align it. No. Or maybe we can. I'm not going to bother checking every single angle here. There's no extremely obvious one laying around. So we'll go and, do we start web spinnering yet? I might just throw a blank Scion just to get that mana down a little bit. And then we'll start looping. Really bad board for this though. We aren't frozen on green. But the problem is we might give him an extra turn off of it. You know what? Let's go remove blue. Just so we don't have to deal with that. And we did get an extra turn off of it. We can now take a skull. Oh, I shouldn't have drained earlier. Now if we take a skull, we would have stole its mana and had like full mana or something. Okay, we'll just double green. Just to give us a better board to use. Oh, we got a kill. I probably should have taken that skull then. Didn't realize it was that close to death. Oh well. Let's see. Well, we'll go move that over. Throw another web spinner at it. And that should be matched. One skull will do it, and that is indeed enough. Actually, we might as well web spinner it. We'll get more points that way. Very small difference, but it does make a difference. And there we go. Ooh, ouch. 1396. That is a bit below average. It's not even over 1,400. Anything above 1,400 I'm perfectly fine with when it gets rescaled to that point. And the 300 one's the only one already automatically rescaled down to 300, obviously. Well, also, we're really low on the leaderboard thing right now. We're actually all the way in 9th. We were in 10th earlier. I think I just pushed us into 9th. The main reason is we're missing 2 people this week. It's the reason we're not in top 6. We're missing someone who left on Monday. And I believe someone from my guild isn't playing yet. Not quite sure. They might be busy. They'll probably hopefully play later. Papera and I kind of Legolas as well. Haven't been playing much this week. So they're probably busy. As long as they get it done by the end of the week, it doesn't really matter. For the most part. Anyways, let's go into, where was I? Attack. Battle number 4. Double Wisp. So many people are starting to run Wisp. He also has something more, interestingly enough. I don't know how worried I am about that. It would deny out our Scion pretty well. But the only thing I really need is the base of Web Spinner. As long as I can get a little poke on their Wisp, it doesn't really matter. So let's just stick with it. Also, hello, Nautical. Welcome. By the way, if anyone has any questions, anything you want me to go over, feel free to leave them in chat. And we'll definitely make sure to do so. We're pretty much going to be ending as soon as we finish the Guild War battle. So do definitely let me know any questions you guys have so we can go over them and mess around with all of that. Because, of course, we have, let's see, how many hours from now? In 7 hours from now, we have the new Mythic being released. So we'll be doing that once it comes out. I know for most of you, that's like the middle of the night. It is for me, too. But we will be covering that pretty much as soon as it comes up. So when you wake up, it should be out. Oh, he entangled us. It's not too big a deal, though. Do we throw Scion out of safety and let him take the Skull Poke? Or do I... Oh, wait. I can't take the Skull Poke. Or do I take the... Oh, never mind. Okay. Web Spinner plan. Just Web Spinner it till we win. I should have taken that purple there. Ooh, that Silent One. Okay, good. Okay, never mind. Oh, good. He actually didn't cast Silent One for whatever reason. That is really beneficial to us. Because we have a 1 HP Scion that will go and do that. Oh, that worked out decently. That was a complete miss, though. Here goes another sub anymore. Oh, whoa! Double kill on our 2 most important troops. Wisp, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, that's really bad. Wow. Wisp nerf incoming. I should definitely switch my team over to Wisp. Wisp is really good this patch because of the AI change they made. Wow. Well, let's remove green, I guess, to get our little bit of extra turn mana. Wow. Wow. Come on, we need another Astral Spirit. It's our last chance. We can't even skull him if we wanted to. I can mitigate a skull, though, if I had to. Not really that worth it, though. We'll just take some brown so our mana will leak into the next one. There is a possibility we could lose this. Do I have to double green just for the sake of clearing the board? I think I have to. Just to get different board options. Yeah, I have to let this get skull distracted. And then he gets silenced. The only problem is there's no mana on the board that I actually need to take. I was trying for the extra turn there. If we would extra turn, we would have entangled him. We didn't get it off the top, though. And there's no mana that we can take, so he's going to get a silence. We're immune to Deathmark and stuff. I wish this had a silence included, too, on Undying. It has immune to Poison, Disease, and Deathmark. No silence, though. Most of them are pretty useless. The only thing that's even useful out of all that is immune to Deathmark, for the most part. Maybe very situationally Poison. Mainly against Web Spinners, of course. Well, yeah, we'll just move that over, I guess. It'll get the silence, and now we do nothing with our mana for a little bit. We'll just keep moving stuff here and there. We don't do anything with skulls either. Well, now we do. Can we win with 1 Astral Spirit? We'll find out. Well, we just got re-silenced, and 1 poke will kill us. Definitely looking bad. Do I risk it? Really bad idea. Oh, I got it, though. Oh, but he got us! Wow, those Wisps. I definitely need to change my defend team to Wisps. If we've learned anything in this Guild War day, is that we need to be defending with Wisps. Oh, not again. You're supposed to give me a different person, not the same person. Unless it happens to be, unless it just happens to be like that. Wow. Well, let's go with, Plan B. Where's my, normal Blue Day game? Let's see, what would I normally use? I believe it was, yeah, I think we're just gonna have to stick with my normal Blue Day plan. It's this one. It's the Scion Corvash Double Christine X. Well, to the backup plan. To the backup. Okay. Also, if we lose 3 times this week, that would be the first time ever, I believe, that I lose 3 times in a week. Which could be possible. We'll have to see if everyone's scoring lower, or if it's just me. Could just be me. I'm not quite sure yet. I haven't really... Well, we'll know by the end of the week, comparing the, whatever scores are at the end of the week compared to the prior week. Will give us a good estimate on if people are actually scoring lower as of the AI changes. It could just be that people are still getting adjusted to it too. I still haven't really been bothering to extensively mess around with the new AI system. Also, one nice thing about this team is the Scion does have immune to silence, so we do have the cast available. It also hasn't taken any damage this time around, so it'll be safer. It's not going to die immediately. Well, they cleansed off the Entangle. That's nice, except we don't actually need it at the moment. We'll just take a Skull, because we still have no need to actually cast yet. I'll just let him do his thing. We do have a Corvash. Is it worth casting? No. I think we're better off just doing the Scion right now. Because Scion can gain its mana back a lot easier than what a Corvash can. So we'll go take our Poke. We'll go move that over. We don't actually need the mana, but might as well get it off the board. We do have Corvash that will go and get him away. We are entangled right now, which is a bit annoying. I can't believe we actually lost to double disable, just with Wisps as the damage. That's really interesting. If I was to see this team in PvP, I'd be like, wow, that's ridiculously easy. But in Guild Wars, it's a lot of disable. Well, Skull, we can't really take effectively, so we'll go and take the brown. Blue is blocked. We need a brown right now. That or get enough blue that it will leak into the other one. Which is 1 mana short. No! I needed that. What do we do here? I guess we just take a blue and let him skull us. Need to be careful not to let them keep taking too many skulls. That was the issue we had last battle. But we can just Corvash him now, and that's a double kill. Basically, all of his damage has now been removed from his team. And we can skull him to drain all of his mana, though there's no mana to drain, but I think I'm still going to go for it, just so he damages us slightly less. He'll get off Sylvaney more, of course. We're about to get up our KrissTigger, and we can just drain him a bit and then go from there, since we'll have a KrissTigger cast that we can then throw on him. We'll throw that down on red for the extra turn, and that is almost match. We'll throw that down on yellow for the extra turn. Oh, never mind. Oops, the other one moves. I didn't see that one right there. That ends up moving down. Let's see. Is that enough? Yep, 1 skull. Come on, we lost 1 troop like every single time. Well, actually, I don't know why I did that. I could have waited a turn and then KrissTigger'd it. Oh well. So, pretty poor day. I think we did under 7,000 for the first time in a very long time. Let me see. Oh wait, never mind. We lost the battle. Well, I meant with a perfect score. I forgot we did lose the 1 battle, though. Well, it went okay. That's our second lose this week, I believe. Yeah. Oh, in 3 days, we've lost twice. Only one of them under the new AI, though. Yesterday, when we did it under new AI, it actually went fine. Yeah, gotta go and prove that. That's not good. Though, relative to some people getting perfect score, we're really not that far off. We're like a 1,500 gap between some of the people getting perfect win rate. So, that's not too bad, I guess. Oh, wow, even our number 1 guy, he has like the same score as us. I don't feel as bad anymore now. Yeah, even he ended up getting the double loss. Interesting. But yeah, definitely need to push up to 8th. Ideally, we'd be able to push up to 6th, but with 2 people missing, I don't think that's going to be possible. I feel like every single week lately, we would be missing at least 1 person. Also, by the way, guys, there's a storm coming by my way soon. I don't think it's going to affect tomorrow, I don't think. But Saturday and Sunday, it could possibly affect it. We'll have to see exactly what goes on. I'll need to look it up later. So we'll see what's up with that. But yeah, it hopefully won't affect tomorrow. Not quite sure. But if I'm ever not on in the next few days, it is most likely due to the storm. What is a good Guard's Avatar team? Guard's Avatar, he is generally ran with either an Honor or with a Alchemist Hellcat Loop. Let's see, which one do I currently have saved? Or do I have none of them saved? I have both of them saved. I have the Loop version and I have the Honor version. Oops, that was the same team twice. There's the Loop version and then there's the Honor version. Personally, these days, I think it's better just to do the Loop version, so we'll go with this. A little bit bad against the Scion first slot, but as long as we get a good first turn, it should be fine. I just need to make sure the Mercy doesn't get drained right here. And it might. Let's see. We might not even need it. Okay, so we'll go throw that down for the extra turn. Get that down. That gives us a Guard's Avatar already. Really nice. This is also pretty good against Daemons and stuff since it can silence them. Of course, what's his name can't be silenced, though. The Scion. But as far as all the other Daemons, it'll be good for that purpose. We'll go and throw down the Guard's Avatar for some damage. Generally, you go for a double cast build whenever you go for what we're using right now. You just basically cast Guard's Avatar twice and then you win. Very occasionally, you'll need a second cast if it took you too long to go and, or not long enough to be able to accumulate your extra armor. He gains extra armor whenever you cast a spell. Generally, with this team, it's assumed that you're fully traded. You'd most likely run the Honor team if you weren't fully traded. Oops, that wasn't enough damage, but we can just clean up with a Hellcat. He works pretty good for that purpose as well. Yeah, that's pretty much what I run for Guard's Avatar team. There's the Honor version as well, but it doesn't work as well these days. It's okay. I personally don't bother using it. It's this team right here. See if we can win with it. Apothecary did get buffed recently, though. It now has immune to Stun, Poison, Disease, Deathmark, and Devour. Before, it only had immune to Poison. So we got 5 additional immunities as of the most recent patch. Some of them don't really do much, though, like Stun immunity, that does almost nothing. And, well, the rest of them are pretty decent. But, yeah. Apothecary indirectly got buffed this patch. She was already the strongest dwarf in the game. Now she's pretty insane, actually. She's competitive with that of Valkyrie, even though she kind of already was, but, you know, even more so than what she already was prior. So we'll go thread it down on a brown right there. The biggest issue she has compared to a Valkyrie is she doesn't have a +1 to her either color. She doesn't have a +1 to herself, nor does she have a +1 to brown. If Stone Heart was like Stone Spirit instead, she would be exponentially better than what she currently is. But we'll go through this down, get our mana up. It does look like we're going to get a pretty good starting board here. Anything else we need to go do? Nope, that's about it. Then we throw the Guard's Avatar, and we almost got the team wipe. Ideally, that would do 1 shot, but we can just go for a double cast like we did the previous time. But ideally, with this particular team, you do want to try for those 1 shots. Not like the other team where you try for 2 shots. Okay, looking a little bad. Hopefully he gets distracted on enough skulls. Surprised he actually got distracted by that skull, given that it's a new AI. But we'll go throw down on the brown right there. Also, if any of you don't know, one other thing to mention, I have mentioned this a couple times, but some of you may not have heard it from earlier. Oops, I could have just taken that brown. Fail. Fail, fail, fail. But yeah, Impervious does not have immune to Devour right now. This is completely a glitch and not intended. But don't use immune troops to against devouring ones. Like, don't put a impervious troop in last slot to protect yourself from a Kraken right now. There's currently a glitch where that will not work. But anyways, yeah, that's the Honor version of that. You just use Honor, buff it up so you get 1-shot Guard's Avatar and go from there. I still prefer the loop one though. Just a lot safer of a team. The biggest issue with this one though is if you lose your Guard's Avatar, you lost the entire game, so you do want to watch out for that, of course. But other than that, it's pretty solid. So right off the bat, we're gonna go for manas. Get all the manas we possibly can. We're tangled, though that means pretty much nothing. We have alignment there, so we'll get that rolling. Throw this on brown, get that rolling as well. We have yellow available that we can go convert out a couple different ways. Ideally, we don't want to convert out purple, though I will if I have to. The reason we don't want to do purple, of course, particularly to yellow, like we just did, is mainly because of Mercy also being able to use that. So now that we got a Skull Distract for him, we'll just go and throw a Guard's Avatar, throw down Hellcat wherever our option is, which appears to be blue right now, and then just rolling back again, get another cast, boom, dead, and then go from there. But yeah, this particular team lineup does require fully traded Guard's Avatar. Well, it's not technically 100% necessary, but it is quite beneficial because oh come on, really 1 HP. Oh come on, revive as well. But it's not really mandatory to have it, but it's quite beneficial given that it's a looping team, so you can keep increasing his damage by 2 every single time you cast. So if you're doing like an Alchemist Hellcat loop, you can keep getting 4 armor, and since he has a 2-to-1 boost ratio, that's essentially 2 damage every single time, and you could just keep stacking that out if you're like a few damage short from getting the kill. And just go that way with it. Okay, can we get a free skull? Yes, we can, actually. Surprisingly. Wow, this board right now. What is this board doing? It's making up for the fact of what just happened with the revive. No! Double revive. Please. Stop it. At this point, we're going to one-shot him with Guard's Avatar. We're going to get him so huge. This is really annoying with Guard's Avatar because this isn't a one-shot Guard's Avatar team. This would be a lot different since we could just instantly one-shot him every time. But, oops, that is not the direction I meant to move that in. Fail. Well, let's try this again. Please don't revive for a 3rd time. 3 times in a row. Well, we have an issue now. This might be an endless battle. Come on, die. Don't keep doing this to us. The wrong gem. Well then. We seriously are pretty much up to 1-shot range. Try this again. Oh no, Mercy's about to die. Let me go heal her. Oh no, that's not enough healing. Let's take the skull. Okay, finally, it died. Finally, here we go. It's dead. Don't need to worry about it. But yeah, that's Guard's Avatar. Let's see. Oops, did I miss a bunch of chat? Let's see. Da-da-da. Oh, am I avoiding you, Kevin? Sorry, I didn't see what you said. What did you say, Kevin? What did you say? Re-say all the things you said. I'm looking up and I actually can't see it. How did I miss that much chat? Wow. Let's see. You're just pretty disappointed with the crafting and dungeon system. Cannot get jewels. Didn't get one today. Yeah, I was asking on the forum for them to change the jewel system. Also, hello, Maximuse. Let's see. You believe your time zone. So, you're... Oh, yeah, I might be within your time zone. I didn't actually look into the storm that much. I'll need to see exactly where it's hitting and everything. Hello, Ricky B. Welcome. There's no 4x animation speed on mobile version? Wait, there isn't? Are you sure? Did you get the updates? I don't believe you got the update if you don't have that. Hello, Belden. Welcome. Who else? Who else? But yeah, Kevin, what did you say? What's a good Avatar team? Oh, never mind. I answered your question. Garuda, Princess Guella, Heronif, and Sunbird. Sure, you can go try that. Let's go do it against our revenge. Let's see. What do we have? We have the Garuda. Get that in there. Garuda. Princess Guella. That in. Princess Guella. What else do we need? Heronif. What? That's great. Interesting. How did I just do what I just did? What? 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 I screenshot that, right? Pretty sure I did. What am I looking at? That one's here enough. There we go. That was weird. That was really weird. What? That was extremely strange. What on earth just happened there? Anyways, and Sunbird. There we go. And all of these should have a bonus this week due to the new thing. So let's go mess with this. Double yellow actually wouldn't be that bad of a banner to run with this. Might just stick with double yellow. Anything else we really need to focus? Maybe a +1 green. What storm do? You do a leaf storm though, which isn't really particularly useful. Yeah, we'll probably just stick with yellow. Rush up the Garuda. Could even go a yellow-red. You know what? Let's actually go yellow-red. But then again, no, we'll stick with double yellow. See what happens. Might be a little bit annoying against the Scion though. Also, generally, you never run Garuda first slot. He's more of a second, third slot kind of troop. Okay, well, move that over. Move that over. Move that over. Move that over. Move all the things over. And then throw Guard's Avatar. Very small initial damage, but it does get larger over time. I shouldn't say very small. 27 to all enemies or whatever it was is actually pretty decent. Not the best out there, but it's definitely competent. Move that down, get our kill. Yeah, this team is definitely more or stronger than average, given that it has bonuses this week. But yeah, for future any kind of team that you do, I can see why you're kind of using it now, because the bonuses and everything. But generally, whenever you use a Garuda, you do use him back a little bit. There isn't much of a need to have him in first slot. He gets used much better in pretty much any slot other than first. He doesn't have to be like all the way towards the last. I think second and third are about his two sweet spots where he's generally placed within a team. Second if you have a proper tank, third if you don't. But yeah, the team went over pretty well, and that was against our 3 trophy as well. Our Revenge 3 trophy. But yeah, ends up working out pretty nice. Yeah, we went the right banner. Let's see. Maybe try to take it to the forums, Ricky. You don't think how to help anyone, sorry. Yeah, if you go to the forum and mention it, someone might have had the same issue and be able to answer you. Plus the devs might be around. Also contact, if it really becomes an issue, contact support and they will hopefully have an answer for it. Have I given any advice on defend teams, gem selection sliders? No, we will be going over this. This is something I'll probably be going over in about a week or so. Mainly because we need a lot of data to kind of mess around and see like what's worth it, what kind of defend teams you would run with this kind of thing. I haven't really seen much of an impact from this yet, but it could be because no one has really bothered to change their sliders yet, which could be a thing. Also, I believe there's still a glitch where they don't save unless you test your defend team. So some people might not know that. I didn't realize that initially. You actually have to test your defend team for it to save. I don't think that's intended. Like, if I change the slider and then click X and then come back, it's not going to save what I just did. As you can see, it just shifted back exactly where it was. You have to test your defend in order for it to save. So do keep that in mind. So yeah. Other than that, I will be going over this in the future. The main thing I'm going to be going over next is how to do, or basically the crafting system, like what's good to craft, what you should be using your jewels for, etc, etc. That I'll probably be doing later tonight, actually, before I head to bed. That or tomorrow morning, one of the two. Actually, I might just do it tomorrow morning. We already did so much video content recently. I think it can wait one day. I don't think it's going to be too big a deal to wait one day. But, yeah. A lot of content we have to do. But yeah, that's the next thing we're going to be focusing on. Then I'm probably going to be focusing on basically how to obtain jewels and just go over all those methods. And then basically I'll be going over how to win in the dungeoning system as a lower level. And then we'll probably go over this. I'm not quite sure if we'll do it in that exact order. But yeah, we definitely have plenty of things to go over these days. We're definitely not short of things to go over. But yeah, we will be going over this in the future. I just haven't tweaked around or had enough experience with it to really say anything definitively as far as what you should be using it for. Some of them are pretty obvious, like whatever mana troop you would naturally take the most mana on, you set at the highest priority. Whatever mana, or whatever troop you'd naturally take the less mana on, you would set at the lowest priority. You always make sure skulls is never your highest priority, regardless of what your team is. That's the biggest issue that the game had prior. And then you just put something in the middle, which you may need but don't really need. Anyways, guys, wait, how many Glory Gem event keys should it take to get a Mythic? Oh, Glory keys, it takes about 5,000. Oh yeah, there is a new Mythic coming out, by the way, guys, tomorrow, in about 6 hours, 6.5 hours. We'll be covering all that as well. But yeah, as far as how many it takes, of course, these are approximate values. There's no guarantee that you would get it within these values. But it's about 5,000 Glory keys, 500 Gem keys, or 100 VIP keys are the approximate amount you would have to open in order to get a Mythic. Also, keep in mind, there's no Mythic within the event key drop pool. The only time there's ever a Mythic within the event key drop pool is if the Kingdom's event has a Mythic in it. And the current event is Suncrest, and Suncrest has 0 Mythics in it. So there's a 0% chance that you will get a Mythic from opening event keys. So do keep that in mind. Only Glory, Gem, VIP, and Guild chests are the only ones that will have it. Pretty much every chest except Gold chests and event chest are the only 2 chests that will not have the new Mythic coming in tomorrow. So do keep that in mind. Don't bother spending your gold keys, and don't bother spending your event keys. Actually, event keys you spend on Monday. This Monday, the event is going to be a new legend that you only get via event keys. So that's when you're going to drop all of those, and that's what I have mine saved for. We're going to be throwing over gem keys tomorrow. I think we have 40 something right now. Yeah, we have 411, and we're going to throw all of our event keys next Monday, which by the time we get the Monday rollover, we'll have a little over 300 event keys to throw, which should hopefully get us the new legend. Though do keep in mind, on Monday, there are 2 legends in the drop pool. There's going to be Goblin King, which is almost useless, and there's going to be the new one, which could be ridiculously strong. We'll have to see exactly how it pans out. Hello, Kratos. But anyways, guys, I believe I am going to be heading off now for the night, just because we're going to be starting back up in about 6 hours. Well, not with a stream, but starting to record the new Mythic being released. So if you guys still have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments of any of my videos or anything like that. We will be back for our next stream, same time as usual tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll have 2 redeem codes then, as well as on Saturday, same time both days, and we'll go for several hours. Other than that, of course, we still have the 8 p.m. stream every night like we're doing right now, where we just do Guild Wars and mess around with a couple things, answer some questions, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, hope to see you all later. We'll go cover the new Mythic. Best of luck, any of you that are trying for the new Mythic. Just to say preemptively, last I saw, this Mythic is actually not worth getting. So I do want to say that real quick. So if this was one of the times that you want to start saving resources, it could be a possible time. I personally don't feel like it's that too useful. One of the reasons I am going to be getting it, though, is it is Fars de Florence, and with Fars de Florence, it is an attack kingdom. So eventually, when power level gets added and is increased up to the final power level, it's going to be very useful to have that additional attack value. So that, and we have to do a video for it, obviously. But anyways, thank you for the subscribe, every possible name. Ha, that's a funny name for the subscribe. Anyways, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you later. If I happen to not be around for whatever reason, it's likely because of the storm. It could cause delays tomorrow and the next few days, so do keep that in mind if I happen to just randomly not be around. Anyways, have a good time, have a good night, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye.